Hello and welcome to that Double D team. I'm D.
I'm DIGA.
And if you didn't know, you should know.
It's your boy JD.
Today's episode is a fantasy cast pick for a new X-Men team, with the latest rumours and stories going on about the House of M Disney looking to buy Fox, or 20th Century Fox movie section. We could get our fantasy cast pick from comics and get the Avengers versus X-Men in maybe phase 5. It's not going to be for anytime soon, but it's worth discussing and just fantasy draft picking this up. So we'll start off with the main couple of leaders, the first one being Professor X. My first pick is, well, Idris Elba. I've chosen. Amazing actor. You probably know him from Stringer Bell in The Wire and Luther, the BBC One series. Really good British actor, very strong. You can see him being a commanding leader, and for me, an ideal new Professor X, especially carrying on this tradition of having a British actor in that lead role.
Alright, well, for me, I've gone for Chiwetel Ejiofor. I hope I said his name right there. Sorry, man, if you're watching. Yeah, I think he's a very, very good actor. Up until he's done 12 Years a Slave.
That's a good actor.
Yeah. He was, I think, in my opinion, I think he was a very underrated actor. I first noticed him in Four Brothers. I know he's been in stuff before that, but that's when I first noticed him.
Giving a beat down to Mark Wahlberg, wearing some fur coat on the ice.
Bit too sweet. Guys, it's like a cold G, man. But
share a meal with your man.
Preserve your wife. I'll show her a good time.
I'll show her some things. Nah, I ain't gonna teach you that.
Yeah, man, I think he's a very, very good British actor.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, because he played Barramodo in Doctor Strange, would that cross over with the this universe, the X-Men universe?
But as you mentioned, like maybe with it being probably phase 5 or 6 when it happens, that might have been died off in the storyline, might have been recast. We don't know then, but yeah, he was really good in Barramodo. Was like coming from good to bad antagonist, so I like Chewie.
So I think he's, like I said before, he was a very underrated actor before 12 Years a Slave, but I think he'll definitely put it off as Magneto. Forget the the white black shit, because they don't like it, deep hit for Idris. So I think anyone can play that role if they're good enough.
No whitewashing.
All that shit. So that's my pick for Paul X.
Diggs, your Charles Xavier.
My Professor X, I picked Mark Strong.
Strong choice.
Yeah, he played in Kingsman. He was also in Rock and Roller.
Good film.
Archie. Back then. Give him a slap, Archie. Yeah, man, I think he's dope, man. British actor. I think he could pull off the role. Throw him in a wheelchair. Nice little Armani suit.
Already bald.
Already bald. Just press a little button.
I think his character in Kingsman, was it Merlin?
Merlin, he was dope in Kingsman.
Plus that he was did like the handler or leader, so looking after a couple of young kids and recruits. Pretty much what Professor X does at the mansion.
Plays the same role, so that was my choice for Professor X, Mark Strong. Dope actor.
So the second pick is Eric Lyncher, aka Magneto. Obviously Professor X and Charles' main friend, villain throughout the franchise storyline.
My choice for Magneto is Christoph Waltz.
Big
German boy. He played in Django, Inglourious Bastards.
It's my main role that I remember him from. That whole scene where he's talking about the rats under the floorboards and that.
It was big.
That was like 12 minutes of just dialogue.
It's cool.
Man did not take my eye off the screen. He was captivating.
Just there. He was a villain, like a real. He was scary in that movie, but good scary. But he played that one real well. I can kind of picture him throwing on the helmet, and doing his thing, and I think it'd be pretty good for Magneto role.
That's nice.
Christoph Waltz.
I've gone for someone who I've mainly only known as a villain in most of my TV shows, apart from his early work as a good guy. So I did kind of juggle him up as maybe being my Professor X, but I think I've only known him, especially in Breaking Bad, playing Walter White as a bad guy and a villain and antagonist. So he's my definite Magneto pick, and that's Bryan Cranston.
Mr. Heisenberg himself.
Heisenberg himself. He was recently in Power Rangers as well, playing Zordon. Yeah, but he's been in a lot of roles, and
he did the voice overs for characters on Power Rangers.
Back in the day. So that was a nice sync up role when he came back on.
I didn't even know that, so like
until I seen the film.
Yeah.
But yeah, for Bryan Cranston, playing Walter White in Breaking Bad, that good. Obviously, you can see good elements in him. So I think he can play that partnership and friendship with Professor X really well. But obviously, you know that you don't want to fuck about with him.
Yeah, come on now.
Especially with them powers. He's the guy that knocks. He is the danger. WW, Bryan Cranston, my Magneto.
Yeah, okay. Well, my pick for Magneto has got to be the person who plays, without a doubt, the coolest villain on TV and film and video game and music and anywhere else, but I don't care.
Everything.
It's a man like Jeffrey D. Morgan,
Swaggy
aka
himself,
Negan from The Walking Dead. If you were to play like a actual German type character as what Magneto is, then I think he can pull off the accent.
Possibly.
But for me,
German origins, raised in America.
Yeah, if he was raised in America, then I think he can pull it off. He was made for like a villainous role. I know he did like a film. I can't remember what it's called, but he done like a film where he played like someone he works in the Mexican border keeping immigrants out or something, like a really cold-hearted immigrants officer. I've got to try and find a trailer.
I know he played in Losers with Idris.
Yeah,
that was a good movie.
And
Watchmen as the comedian.
Yeah.
So also as Thomas Wayne, is it in the Batman vs Superman?
Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
So you know what? When people keep saying BBS, it sounds like a disease. You seen BBS? Like, I hope not.
Dax said they got BBS.
You know?
Yeah. But
kind of apps for the film, actually.
Yeah, Jeffrey D. Morgan, my pick for Magneto. I'm not sure how he'd look. I can't picture him with the helmet on. I can just about see him, but
he has a big head.
Yeah. But I think
you going from clean shaven?
Yeah.
Nah, well you can do, but I don't think you need to be clean shaven. You can go for like a different kind of Magneto. If we like reboot the whole X-Men universe.
With the helmet on, I think with the beard, you might not be able to get as much facial expressions from him. So I'd probably think more clean shaven for him, but I don't think it's a big deal in the whole aspect of
it. As long as the acting ability is there, he can make it believable. Because it makes it work with Negan. It makes
his charisma's so good, he can pull off that. Or you kind of want to root for him a little, but you know he's a dick and a bastard.
Yeah, exactly. So
kind of like Negan.
Jeffrey D. Morgan.
Boom.
I'm Magneto.
The third pick, probably the most popular X-Men in the franchise.
No, he is.
Yeah,
he is.
We've played by obviously Jackman for so long, so whoever we pick, it may not fit or feel right for a little while, but we'll go for it anyway. And that is Wolverine. Joel, your pick for Wolverine.
Yeah, well, my original pick was taken, so that once again. So my alternate pick, which I'm actually kind of happy with, is Jai Courtney, aka Captain Boomerang from Suicide Squad, aka
very good at that.
McClane Jr. from Die Hard.
Yep.
He's been in Kyle Reese as well in Terminator Genesis.
He's had a lot of supporting roles in a lot of films.
Quite
he's not really
roles.
Been critically acclaimed.
But I think
especially Die Hard, that was poor, but I did like him as Boomerang. I thought he did that role. When you give him a supporting or a lower role and let him impress, instead of putting the whole thing on him, I think he'll shine.
This would be like a good,
hopefully,
a good time for him to like step up and like really get into that role. I think Wolverine, even though it's like I don't think anyone can like beat Jackman.
So yes, the expectations are going to be high for Wolverine, but for someone to meet Jackman's level, it won't be that because no one's going to be expecting it. If he does well, he'll overleap in it, so he might do well in it.
Yeah, Jai Courtney, I got faith in you, man.
All right, so main pick obviously been taken by DIGA. Probably everyone's main pick out there at the moment as well. He was one of mine. Obviously was summing up one or two, so when I found out who DIGA chose, I was quite happy with my second pick, and that is John Bernthal. He's being played at the moment as Frank Castle on the Punisher series with Marvel. one man, Shane on The Walking Dead. But the fact that he's a fucking one man wrecking machine as Punisher.
I've been watching Punisher.
Yeah.
Punisher.
No spoilers. I'm starting soon. Obviously, it only dropped like a day ago. So for me, he's ideal. Obviously, he's got that past history torn up. Some shit's happened and gone down to me type of expression in his face that he can pull off. It's also like a lovable rogue, as you know, with Shane and maybe with Frank Castle as well. So for Wolverine, you just give him a bit of sideburns and a bit of wax on his hair to get the Wolverine thing outside.
The do.
Yeah, I think Johnny Boy can pull it off.
Yeah. My choice for Wolverine, Tom Hardy.
Bang.
Mr. Legend.
Motherfucker.
You know, what was that movie played with DiCaprio in the woods with the bear and all that?
Oh, The Covenant.
Revenant.
No,
Revenant.
Yeah.
Revenant.
Yeah, that was big when he got his fucking fingers chopped.
He got
it's cold.
Oscar nominated for Best Supporting Role.
Yeah, Best Supporting Role.
Nomination, he didn't win it, which is
dead good in that.
But I thought he was a dope character. Like he was shiesty as fuck, man.
Latest BBC series Taboo, and he's also in Alfie Solomon's in Peaky Blinders, mate.
Yeah,
like
and
fucking order of the Peaky Blinders.
The
Jewish one, yeah. Alfie Solomon's.
He played
Bronson,
fucking,
I like Charles.
Fucking madman. Oh man, crazy
beast.
But, and I actually seen pictures like artists drawing, like fans drawing pictures of Tom Hardy as Wolverine.
I've seen some of that fan art.
And it looked dope. And I was like, you know what?
I haven't seen them yet, but
you see it, I'll show you.
He did look sick, but for me personally, if you were to go with the Wolverine franchise again, I think Tom Hardy would be the ultimate Sabretooth. Wolverine as well.
You know what?
But
I say Tom Hardy, Wolverine, your guy be Sabretooth. Think about it.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a nice pick. Yeah. So we'll move on to the fourth person, and that is probably the leader of the team, and that is Scott Summers, aka Cyclops.
Yeah, boy, Cyclops. I picked Armie Hammer.
Armie Hammer.
Yeah. I haven't seen Man from Uncle.
Man from Uncle.
I haven't seen that yet, but
very good in that. His chemistry with Superman on screen, Henry Cavill, is amazing.
I've been hearing
a lot
good things about it.
Fan rumours out there, casting them together as well, because in the film, they don't ever play straight as well. But there's a little hint of them with slightly homosexual gay chemistry between them. A lot of fans loved it, but the charisma on Armie Hammer and Cavill in that film was out of the world, man.
I seen him in Free Fire. And I thought that was dope.
He was really good in that.
Yeah. And using social media.
He played the twins, Winklevoss twins. Then I think he got into Lone Ranger.
Yeah. With,
that's one thing I've seen him in. I'm not knowing that much about Armie Hammer, but
it's the only thing I've not seen him in.
Tonto. And in Tonto. Yeah. Armie Hammer.
A lot of rumours recently that he was going to be cast as Green Lantern. He was original pick as Batman in that franchise.
And Bond as well.
And Bond, so he's highly sought after to be a main guy in a superhero franchise. So
Cyclops could be possible.
That's a good pick. Yeah, I've gone for. Well, I was summing it up. I did originally have like Jake Gyllenhaal. I was thinking Armie Hammer till you mentioned him, but Jake probably a little too small. I want to veer away from that short, dark-haired stereotype, such as with James Marsden in the recent Cyclops X-Men franchise. So I've gone for Scott Eastwood, Clint's son, who I mainly know from the Fast 8 latest film, the Fast franchise, where he played Mr. Nobody's second in command. But I think he's got that youngish, jerkish, lovableness rogue type in him. So obviously Cyclops gets a bit jealous with the love triangle with Wolverine and Jean. So I think he could pull off that jealous type, but also you'd also want to root for him and hope that he'd be able to lead the team. So for me, my pick is Scott Eastwood.
Yeah, well, see, I struggled with my one because I originally I picked Tom Cruise, but I can't see Cyclops doing that much running, and like Dee said,
it's mainly just
I didn't want to take a small Cyclops, so I went for Chris Pratt based on his acting pedigree. First seeing him in Parks and Rec,
Man like Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
His most recent films, Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, Passengers, Jurassic World. Again, though, I'm not sure about the crossover, because he's in Guardians, he's going to cross over with the X-Men, this whole universe, and that, I'm not too sure. So maybe they might kill him off and recast him, who knows. But if they were to reboot the whole universe and put people in brand new roles, then I think Chris Pratt would make a good Cyclops.
Which may actually be very likely after Phase 4 with the Infinity War and Gauntlet. A lot of people could die and be recast, so...
Just so you know, I don't want Star-Lord to die. I was just saying that.
No. I think you could quite happily keep him as a separate branch in space. You don't have to keep him with like Earthbound Avengers. No, I like that pick. Chris Pratt's got a lot of charm to him, so I can see him.
The chaps.
The chaps. He's in good shape now as well. He's no longer looking like Andy Dwyer. So the fifth person now, the third person of the aforementioned triangle is Jean Grey.
Yes.
So
Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix herself.
Yes. Jean Grey.
Redhead.
My pick. Well, I originally didn't want to go for redhead because
his CGI, his wigs, his hair dye.
Yeah, so you can do all that shit anyway. So, but I went for Lauren Cohan, aka Maggie from The Walking Dead. See, I like my picks to have like a Walking Dead theme going here. Like that shit in it.
So far you've got both Martha and Thomas Wayne.
Yeah. Clark Kent's parents. Not Clark Kent's. Bruce Wayne's parents. Check me out.
So that's Morgan and Maggie, both from Walking Dead, and Martha and Thomas, both from BVS. So we've got them both in the X-Men.
DC. DC into a Marvel team.
BVS.
But Lauren Cohan, and also I've seen her in a couple of other films as well, but not in major roles for me to probably take notice in action.
She stand out enough.
Real shy.
And she's a very, very good actress. So I think she can pull off as Jean Grey and the Phoenix as well. I think she needs to work more on like a proper like rage and angerness as well. In the heat of battle. So she can like show herself.
Just flashback to Glenn dying. Go for that rage.
And then that will come out more in like the Jean Grey in the Phoenix.
The Phoenix saga.
So Lauren Cohan, Jean Grey, aka / Phoenix.
Diggs?
Yeah, my choice for Jean Grey was Emma Stone. Redhead.
Academy Award winning.
First time I seen her, I think it was like Super Bad.
With a headbutt.
Like, what the fuck? That was joke. And then Zombieland. That was pretty good too.
Wichita. Yeah.
And,
she was really good in that. Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man. She was amazing in that.
Gwen Stacy, she was cool.
Really good in that, And most recently, La La Land with Ryan Gosling.
Yes, I have not seen La La Land, and I don't
intend to.
At all.
And anything she's in with Ryan Gosling, their chemistry is amazing. Definitely fucked in real life, in my opinion. Because they also have another film. I can't think what it's called, but Love's definitely in the title. Stars Steve Carell as well. Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone. It's a really good film.
They got is it like some skating one?
She's coming. No, that's Margot Robbie. She's playing Tanya Harding in the latest film, which looks amazing actually at the moment. Latest trailer's out. Go click on it.
Well, fuck all that. But that was my Jean Grey. Emma Stone.
Yeah, really good pick. Natural redhead as well. I did have an original redhead for my role as well. I was tempted to put in Maggie Gyllenhaal, but once I discredited Jake as being Cyclops, I'd no longer needed the brother-sister combo. Plus, if I'd have had Jake playing Cyclops and Maggie playing Jean, bit Game of Thrones twincested, so I veered away from that. And instead, I was thinking of Lauren Cohan as well, but I was also thinking maybe Rogue, but she's too old for that Rogue. I did want her in there somewhere, but I was quite happy to vacate her to Joelle to let her have that pick, and I went for Rebecca Ferguson. She's probably best known for her role as the British double agent in the latest Mission Impossible film with Tom Cruise. Really impressive in that. She held her own on camera with him. She also had a good few amounts of fight scenes. So I've not really seen Jean Grey get into too much fighting, but if she did need to, she'd be able to handle herself in the role. Otherwise, it's a lot of Professor X. Like, yes, I'm just gonna love it. Or Stranger Things 11, just the one hand out. The second one.
Do me next.
Dave Chappelle, Netflix. Joke. So for me, Rebecca Ferguson as well. She's definitely my pick for Jean Grey. The sixth pick now is Storm. Yes, another strong female character in this cast. So I've gone for an Oscar-nominated actress. That's Ruth Negga, or Negga. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name. Yeah. I originally saw her in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. playing, I think it was Tulip, as a Inhuman. Really good in the role. Quite sad when she was died off. Spoils. Not many people watch the shows anyway, so I'm probably the only one around left here watching it, so it's not too much of a spoiler.
I like how you give the spoilers and then say spoilers. Right.
Yeah, it's spoiler heavy anyway if you're going to do fantasy cast picks. She's most recently in Preacher, alongside Dominic Cooper in the Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg rewritten TV show on AMC. Really good show. I'm just about to start season 2. So if in the comments, no spoilers. Yeah, Academy Award winner, or nominee most recently last year. Great actress, sexy as hell, strong female character, Storm.
Right, well, I've gone for Sonequa Martin Green, aka Sasha from The Walking Dead.
Another Walking Dead alumni.
Carrying on with the Walking Dead theme, and
it's free so
far.
far.
The whole fucking cast,
3 out of 6.
Yeah, Sonequa Martin Green. I did have Rosario Dawson as a choice as well.
Very good choice.
I did have Paula Patton also as she was also in there as one of my picks, but I had to go with Sonequa Martin Green. As far as like strong female actors go, I mean,
she was amazing as Sonya as Sasha.
Sasha, she was amazing as Sasha.
And obviously now she's the lead
role
on Star Trek.
I'm not big on Star Trek. I don't think I've ever seen a Star Trek episode.
Klingons.
Well, I have seen Star Trek, but like I just not watched it fully, so I can't really get into it. But yeah, Sonequa Martin Green, defo as like Storm. I can already see her as Storm with that lightning and shit all around her, just going in. So yeah.
With that electric lightning bolt just throwing off the throwing that as she flies up in the air.
Yeah, it's out there. Like, I don't. As a matter of fact, I might do like a drawing of Sonequa Martin Green as Storm.
I want to see that.
I want to try and do one of that. So stay tuned. Stay tuned if I can get it done.
Yeah.
Diggs.
My choice for Storm was Yaya the co-star.
Yaya.
Yeah. I seen her in Mr. Nice Guys with Kurt Russell and Ryan Gosling.
The 80s retro throwback.
Yeah. It was pretty good movie. I liked it, and I think she was all right in that movie. And I want to see her do something.
Definitely
like this.
got the look for it.
Yeah, she definitely looks. It's there, and I want to see her. All goddamn marveled up and shit. Yeah, I think she'd be dope for the role of Storm. Yeah.
Okay, the 7th pick is Dr. Hank McCoy, aka Beast.
Yeah. My choice was Kit Harington, aka Jon Snow, aka
the Lord Commander,
aka
King of the North,
aka
the guy that's about to give D to Danny,
aka
heir to the fucking Iron Throne,
aka fucking egg on your face Targaryen.
Egg on your face. If you didn't know yet, he's Aegon Targaryen. Obviously, most Game of Thrones people already know this anyway. But yeah, Kit Harington. He did recently appear in, I think it was a Spooks film.
Yeah, I've seen him do something.
Playing like a British detective type film. So yeah, he kind of held his own in that. Yeah.
There's also one BBC drama about Guy Fawkes. I can't remember what it's called, but you'll try and find the link for that below.
It's on my Sky Plus ready to watch. But yeah, no, Kit Harington. Yeah, really like him as Jon Snow.
I think he can really pull off the beast role, with the hair and all that.
The hair especially. Just as soon as you mentioned Kit Harington as your choice, I thought hair. Beast, make that blue, bit of CGI on him.
Spray him up blue.
Yeah.
But you know what? The last Beast they had, the dude that was playing Beast,
Nicholas Hoult.
Yo, don't you think it's like a cat?
I did not like the.
He looks like a fucking cat.
Because they did like prosthetics on him instead of CGI'd him up.
Yeah.
I'd have rather they did a bit of CGI on him.
Yeah, because
he did look a bit cattish with the. I think they made him look the face a bit too flat, like cat in a hat.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do like Nicholas Hoult, so I was kind of impressed with him. Plus, I think that's why they probably didn't use Beast that much.
Yeah, and I think they should make him like the Beast from the cartoon back in the day, like
henched.
Yeah,
henched
upside down, reading a book in prison.
Always featuring upside down, very smart. Then that he's
with his little reading glasses, sipping tea.
I've gone for another British actor, Dan Stevens. Most recently, superhero-wise, he's been in the Fox X-Men universe, but obviously with Fox at the moment, all their branches are very, very different, so timelines don't really matter. He plays Professor X's son, one of the most powerful mutants with a lot of personalities. Really good in that role. Can't wait for second season. And his chemistry with Aubrey Plaza as well, playing Lenny. Yeah, very, very good. But the biggest pull for me in this was I'd recently seen him in Beauty and the Beast, playing a beast. So
the looks are there.
Yeah, ideal. He's done it before, played a beast, CGI, he's quite happy to do that. Motion capture elements, really good actor. So we can pull off the Hank McCoy elements and beast elements, I think, really eloquently.
Yeah, well, I've gone for another British actor. A lot of you guys still may not have heard of him yet, but his name is Jack O'Connell, also from Skins alumni.
Yes.
From a well-known British show down here in the UK.
I've still not seen it yet.
Yeah, he first started off in
season one's British version, and you'll be hooked. You'll follow it through. I think I stopped after 4. After
season 4,
after Jack left, I didn't carry on.
Because they had like those 4 separate ones in it.
Yeah, I've not really gone back to him. Obviously, they made the US remake, which didn't really go too far because they Americanized it. But the first couple of seasons, obviously, it did stand because Holt as well as the main guy, my Beast character. Really good.
What we'll do is we'll drop some links down below to some Skins trailers so you can know who these guys are talking about. So
you might recognise him from the picture ID that's been put up now.
Yeah. So Jack O'Connell also got handpicked to start again. He got handpicked by Angelina Jolie to start in one of her films
after his star performance in
Starred Up. So
and 71.
That's cool. He's been in 71. He's been in 300, the sequel, Rise of
the Empire.
And so Jack O'Connell is a very, very good actor. He's also in Money Monster, also starring alongside George Clooney and Julia Roberts. A very, very good solo performance from him. So Jack O'Connell.
There's elements from Starred Up as well where he was just laying into people, so he can literally go beast mode.
0 to 100.
As the beast.
Our 8th pick is Remy LeBeau, aka Gambit. One of my favourite characters growing up watching the TV series and cartoons. One of yours as well, along with my Cyclops elements. So your Gambit pick.
Gambit is going to have to be, well, once again, the main pick was taken. Well, it's all, I won't give away what's going to happen, but yeah, an obvious pick was taken. An alternate pick was sort of taken. So I don't have the same one as these guys. So I went for Kit Harington, aka Jon Snow, aka King of the North.
All the aforementioned titles previously mentioned with Digga's Beast. Okay.
I think it's going to be kind of hard. It's difficult to see picture, but I think I really do think that Kit Harington, he has what it takes to play Gambit. I'm not sure about the accent, if he can pull it off. Maybe. Not training, you can do it, but with his eyes as well, it's got like very good like a piercing eye gaze in it, so
nice broody gaze about him.
Yeah, so he can really pull off that broodiness about Gambit and his cockiness as well. So Kit Harington as Gambit.
Just his hair. If you give it, I need to see him in a haircut. He may look awesome as it, but I can only ever picture him with his little
Jon Snow.
That's Jon Snow.
Long curly hair.
He might have the thing though, isn't it? What's that thing you want? The cartoon, the little headband thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
my pick stood out for me straight away. I've been a lot of these fantasy cast picks before that we've done with TV characters and film characters. I've been trying to fit this guy in for a while, and that is my favourite character from Lost. That was played for Sawyer, and that's Josh Holloway. He's got the Gambit look down to a T. He's in Lost. He played a con man who was smooth talking.
Another show I have never seen.
Yeah, for me, Lost, one of my all-time favourite TV shows. I think it was brilliantly written. J.J. Abrams, David Lindelof, Daniel Lindelof, sorry. But I know it's very divided. Some people like it, some people love it or hate it. It's very Marmite, but if you get into it, I think it's amazing. But for Sawyer, one of my favourite characters in the show, obviously smooth talking con man, so that's very likeable to Gambit's role. He's got the Gambit look down. I'm pretty sure in real life he's from like Tennessee, so we can get that Louisiana swang. twang down. So for me, that was an ideal pick.
Okay, oh, sure. My choice for Gambit was Channing Tatum. Even though he's, I know, right? Thank you. Even though they said that he's supposed to be playing Gambit,
I cast in the role. Then there was a lot of negotiations and terminations about his contract playing the role because it was getting paid too much, especially with the success of Deadpool on a budget. But Gambit, well, Channing was a real big Gambit fan. Yeah, he's been practicing the accent for a while, so we've not seen him on screen yet. Yeah. So it's not like recasting.
And you think like
eligible pick.
You could pick like the last 4 or 5 movies Channing Tatum done, and they've all been bangers. You know, from
21 and 2 Jump Street to me. Hateful Eight, his little cameo in that was really good.
You know,
not the Magic Mike's not seen any of them, but he's grown as an actor from his early work anyway. He's definitely learning his craft.
So Channing Tatum for Gambit, that was be my choice. That's a dope one.
Nice. The 9th pick in the X-Men team is Gambit's maybe love interest, and that is Rogue.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Your pick?
Yeah, I picked Kirsten Stewart.
Ooh, Twilight.
Yeah, from Twilight. I think she kind of looks like Rogue, like a druggy vampire.
Yeah,
you know, just don't let her touch
punk
you.
elements with the hair.
Yeah.
And the little dyed elements to it. I think definitely.
Like, I think she can pull off the Rogue role pretty good, you know.
I think she was. She's been in a few other things most recently as well. She's trying to get away from
Twilight
tag.
Yeah.
Along with Robert Pattinson, who are both going into a lot more serious and independent films at the moment to prove how good actors they really are.
Yeah.
So I think she's definitely bring a lot to that role.
Yeah, definitely.
GD.
Right. Well, my pick for Rogue, I had to go with Kaya Scodelario, another Skins alumni. No, all my picks have got like different kind of themes going in it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
If you haven't seen Skins or Walking Dead, then you're not gonna vote for Joel.
Well, yeah, because again, another very, very good actor or actress. She's been in Pirates of the Caribbean recently. She's also been in The Maze Runner. She's also been in something else, but I can't remember what it's called.
Main thing for me was seeing her as Effie in Skins throughout most of I think she stuck from season 1 to 4. She's probably the only one that stayed throughout it all.
She's here for a long time in Skins, and she had her main solo one as well.
Yeah, she's got a real good bitchiness teenage tantrum to her, which I think would be really good for the Rogue. Yeah.
And so another very good British actress. I think she can do the American accent pretty well. She's already proved it already. So Kaya Scodelario, and just the name alone, I love her name. Scodelario. Wow.
For me, I was summing up a few earlier on. Obviously, I didn't really want Maggie to play that role. I think she was too old for it. I was thinking of a few people. I think Kaya's actually a great pick, along with Kristen Stewart. They all bring similar elements. But for me, big fan of Aubrey Plaza. Littlest Hours, she's starring and directing in that most recently. You might know her from Mike and Dade and Wedding Dates. But for me, Parks and Rec as Andy's girlfriend, April. She's amazing in that as like a one-liner bitch, but I love her so much. Those big,
eyes,
anime type eyes.
Yeah,
amazing.
Eyes.
I think she'd be ideal for Rogue because obviously she's got the bitchiness to her, but obviously that heartfelt emotion she had with Andy in a relationship, you can see her drawing it out toward maybe Gambit or someone else in the show. I think it was Iceman, was it? I think she had the relationship maybe with in the films.
Yeah.
So I think Aubrey Plaza would be ideal maybe as my Rogue pick. The 10th person now, another female in this cast. Quite a big female vibe, isn't it really? Yeah. Women power now, 2017 and onwards. So that is Jubilee. I've gone for Kamiko Glenn. You may not know who she is. She played Brooke Soso in Orange is the New Black, Pusey's girlfriend. Especially in season 4, I think she had a really good character arc in that with the trauma that she went through and what she had to do. But in earlier episodes and seasons, she was dead light-hearted and fun. So I think that Jubilee element to her would be pretty awesome for it. Yeah. My original first pick was actually Chloe Bennett, who plays Sky, aka Daisy, aka Quake on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But even though she does have Chinese descent, I didn't really want to whitewash any of the roles, as what's recently happened in, what's the one we went to see with Scarlett Johansson? Ghost in the
Ghost
Shell.
in the Shell.
Yeah, really a fan of a history of the franchise, so I'm not too up on how good it was sticking to the originals. But yeah, I didn't want to whitewash any of the roles, so I went for an original stereotype cast for the role.
Yeah. For me, again, not to whitewash any of the roles, I went for like another Asian. I didn't want to say that then, but
Asian Oriental.
Oriental kind of character. But so I went for Devin Aoki. I'm gonna keep this. Made this really quickly because I don't know that much, but I do know she's been in Sin City. She's also been in Too Fast, Too Furious. She's also been in.
Too soon.
And also another film that I highly recommend is Movie Chronicles, because that's a very, very, very good film. Came out in 2008, if I remember correctly.
Movie these days.
Yeah. We'll drop a link for that trailer down below, man, because I suggest you check it out. It's a really good film. She's also, I think she's a very good actress, because I do remember her in all those films. Because normally, like,
probably a very good supporting actress.
Yeah,
I haven't seen her leading any mini leading roles that have been.
Yeah, her performances are very memorable. So
but Jubilee's not really a main
character
role. Yeah, so
so
nice
makes you play like a very good.
Plus, from that film, she's also got the mutant link in title.
Yeah, Mutant Chronicles, Mutants, X-Men. So
you get it.
Yeah, I'm liking that. So definitely okay. My kind of girl.
Dick, Jubilee.
My choice for Jubilee was Constance Wu.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Right, their voice. I don't really know too much about her. I just seen her and I thought, like, yo, she looks amazing. I know, I think she can actually do this.
She get acting skills.
Yeah, you know. She was in a
for a supporting role though. She didn't have to be an A-class thespian type of actress or actor. So
like you may have seen it in the show Fresh Off the Boat, little comedy series they got going on.
US TV show.
Yeah, US TV.
Okay.
Yeah, she's Constance Wu.
Constance Wu. The 11th member of the team is Nightcrawler.
My choice for Nightcrawler was Jamie Bell.
Billy Elliot himself.
Billy Elliot, Jumpers. That's what I was thinking.
Jumpers.
Yeah. Jumpers. And he played the Thing
in
the last Fantastic Four.
Reboot.
The movie kind of got slated. I watched it with my son in the cinema. He fell asleep, but he was just tired that day. But I thought it was alright.
All four were good actors though.
No,
Miles
all
Teller,
actors.
Michael B. Jordan, Kate O'Hara.
It's like they just rushed everything in the movie.
Kate Mara actually is now married to Jamie Bell in real life. So you got Mrs. Fantastic and The Thing, real life.
Wow. That's
Jamie
cool.
Bell's
kind of creepy. But and I think he kind of looks like Nightcrawler, just extend the ears like Spock a little bit, and paint him up. Yo, that's him.
Nice. I originally was thinking maybe Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah, he's got that Nightcrawler look. You paint him blue.
Yeah, he looks creepy already.
Yeah. Plus, he's also been in a film called Nightcrawler. So that would have been a nice little tie-in.
He was really creepy in that one.
But we're not choosing him for Cyclops or having Maggie in it as well. I thought I didn't really need to have him in. With Nightcrawler not being a typical type of character and being a lot of CGI, I could choose any ethnicity I wanted. So I just went for a really good actor that I like, and that is Riz Ahmed. Recently, Rogue One.
Yeah.
I think he played the pilot in that. Really good performance. Yeah. British actor.
4 Lions.
4 Lions.
Yeah.
Very good in that
Squat
as well.
jogs. That was
Little Bit Rapids.
Yeah.
Oh, that was joke.
Looking puppy brother.
I think his most acclaimed performance most recently is on, I think it was the Sky One Atlantic series called The Night Of, an 8-part drama. He was absolutely amazing in that.
Is that where he got the award from?
I think I had Golden Globe most recently with his award acceptance speech, but great actor, great performance, big things for him to come. He's been cast as in the latest Venom film.
Yeah.
Yep, hopefully maybe as Carnage, because we know Tom Hardy's going to be Venom.
Yeah.
But Riz Ahmed, great actor, so
he's Carnage is fucking mental.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see him doing that psycho element to it.
So you know. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my Nightcrawler pick.
Yeah, my Nightcrawler pick, I've gone with, again, more Scott.
Third and final Skins alumni.
Man. I'm going in on these themes, man. Playing with the alumni. I've gone for Dev Patel. He was in Slumdog Millionaire, an Oscar-winning film. He's also been in The Last of the Airbender, or Airbenders. He was also
not
in
the greatest film.
Yeah, the greatest
obviously
film.
Slumdog got a lot of acclaim
Yeah.
for being a great film.
I think
but
was he the main character in Slumdog?
Yeah.
So he was in Chappie.
Yeah, that's the one we're going with. The other one with him, Hugh Jackman as well. He was in that one. Chappie.
Okay.
So I think he's a very good actor. I think like you can do within Jimmy Bell, you can just paint him blue, and you got
even just the pointed ears. Yeah, and you're halfway there.
So yeah, man, I think Dev Patel, he definitely pulled off Nightcrawler easily.
You think he could do the German accent?
Well, it's Russian. Yeah.
Oh, is it
Russian? Yeah, more Russian.
Yeah, well, I think like the guy who played in Nightcrawler in the first X-Men film, he was American anyway, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, but we can do that.
But with a bit of training, he can probably pull off the accent.
Yeah, it's got a vocal coach. Yeah.
So excited.
It's a nice pick.
Yeah, man, Nightcrawler, Dev Patel.
The 12th and final member, and in the comics, the rumoured mother to Nightcrawler, Mystique.
Yeah.
She is the mother.
Again. I think so.
Again.
Not many blue people.
This bullshit of like people taking my main picks. it's
not bullshit, fam. We thought
about I get there quick enough, man. I'm telling you, because I got all this shit going on. But okay, so I thought, okay, then you know what? You can have them picks. I don't go with like just pure sultriness and beauty and last few times I've seen it on film, she's been alright. Not like Oscar worthy in that, but like you don't really need that for a Mystique character like fucking Jennifer fucking Lawrence. You know what I mean? So
we'll come to that.
Yeah, we get through that in a minute. But yeah, Megan Fox as Mystique. I was thinking Angelina Jolie, but that would be like a too obvious of a choice. Cause I think she would be good as Mystique, but I've gone for a younger version.
Yeah, they try and focus too much on the A-list.
Yeah,
Jolie. Yeah, it'd be like the last X-Men movies.
Yeah, so I think because he played, was it Rebecca Stamos or something in the first ones?
Rebecca Romijn.
Yeah, before Jennifer fucking Lawrence. So yeah, Megan Fox been much from Transformers fame. She's also been in Jennifer's Body,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, April O'Neil, Jonah Hex.
She was very good in Jonah Hex. I recommend you see that as well if you've not seen it. An underrated film, I think, for me personally. But yeah, Megan Fox, Mystique, my alternate pick. So
cool. Dicks.
Yeah. My pick for Mystique was Elizabeth Banks. Yes, Rita Repulsa.
The latest Power Rangers.
Yeah. She also played in Hunger Games. You remember her face paint, all crazy looking. Yeah, she was bugged the fuck out.
I most recently saw her in I think the Pitch Perfect franchises as the one-lining quipping commentator.
Commentators, yeah.
I don't remember it in the Hunger Games, so I've not seen it.
Remember
in the Hunger Games?
The woman who's like introducing them.
It's the second one, the first one.
All of them, G.
I've been throughout the film.
So like
was the Seth Rogen one? Is it not?
Knocked Up. Yeah. That was.
No, she's got some comedic chops. I don't think you need much of that from Mystique, but she's got that, especially with Rita Repulsa recently.
Like role models.
The makeup in the scene.
No. She wasn't Knocked Up.
No.
Wasn't her.
Is that not her? Not Elizabeth Banks, no.
But she was in role models though.
Yeah. So. Also, 41 Virgin, the freak in the bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I'm pretty sure that's where she first met Seth Rogen, and Seth Rogen and cast her in. Oh no, am I thinking Zack and Miri Make a Porno?
That's what it is.
I'm thinking Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Yeah.
I've not seen that one.
Yeah.
It's not pretty decent.
Alright, yeah.
Elizabeth Banks, so that's pretty good pick.
Yeah.
Mystique. Yeah. Switching up from being green for Rita Repulsa to blue to Mystique. Cool.
Getting titties out.
My pick, obvious one for me. I know JD says I've stole her from him.
You stole it from me, man. You just go for that.
No, you
stole it. You go for it, man.
You're like, yeah, man. I'm like, I sent a message like, this is who I've got. And you're like, I would have chose her. Not would have, not have. Would have. So yeah, early bird. I've gone for Sofia Boutella. She played the blade-legged assassin, Gazelle in Kingsman. She was also the lead alongside Tom Cruise in the latest Mummy film. And hopefully I've just put up a clip somewhere around here. She was in Atomic Blonde with Charlize Theron.
That scene.
Remember that one?
That scene.
Yeah. I think she'd be an amazing Mystique. From previous films, you can see that she's not afraid to use CGI or get dressed up and use makeup. She's quite athletic, being a former ballerina. so she can get the moves
like,
on.
She's also like a model for Nike as well. Nike.
Yeah, so when Mystique does that like leg wrap around your head, hurricanrana type move, Sophia be able to pull that off. You don't have to bring in no stunt double, which is also one of my biggest gripes in the previous X-Men movies, as Joella mentioned too, with Jennifer fucking Lawrence, who didn't want to wear makeup, didn't really turn up for the last few movies and just phoned it in, even though the directors and writers focused on her fucking centric storyline.
That's crazy.
But I digress. Sophia Boutella, you are
Fuck Jennifer Lawrence.
Fuck J-Law. Not as a person, just that performance was fucking poor. You were pretty decent in Passengers. I've not seen any of the Hunger Games, but as Digga mentioned when he's seen it, she basically just played Katniss in the X-Men franchises.
I thought her name was Catnip.
Katniss.
Oh, right.
Evergreen.
Yeah, the performance was fucking catnip. But Sophia Boutella, Mystique for me. That's our 12 main cast. There was a few other exceptions: Iceman, Flame Man, Kitty Pryde, Bishop,
Angel.
Yeah, but they're like the main original like cartoon. Original cast. Yeah.
You guys synced up on that one.
Seems so real nice. So yeah, I think that's our picks. Feel free to post comments down below if you think of anyone's any better, or which team won. Team JD, Team Digger, Team DWE for my picks, or if you want to mix and match any of the 12 that we've done to form your own Super X-Men team, then feel free to go ahead.
Get in there.
Yeah. Hit up Joel's YouTube channel.
JD Virtue.
Yep, just
Like,
copy a
subscribe.
link down below. There's also our Facebook page, that Double D team, along with both Diggers and ours Twitter accounts, which you can usually find in the bio comment section below. Until next time, please like, comment, subscribe and share. Until the next video, deuce.
Peace.